seconds. Under 30. Have a great race, everybody.
Thank you.
In 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and go, 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 go. Well, let's get out of the pen. As soon as we cross underneath the banner, we'll be able to start picking up some speed with the downhill. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Ryan, is everything good? Yep, you're there. Good. Okay, let's just try and mop at this banner and get into a group. Use this downhill to build up some speed. And then Pedro will go right to the top of the pole order. All right, so Pedro's at 30 seconds. Winston second wheel, followed by David and Andy. Good job keeping everybody together to start. Okay, Pedro, 15 more seconds. Everybody's clock is going to be a little bit different. Just go with the clock that I'm calling out, I guess. Okay, Winston, start pulling forward in 5. David, follow Winston's wheel. Andy, you're on David's wheel in 3rd. Pedro, as usual, just kind of cruise in the back section there and make sure there's no gaps forming. Winston, you have 15 seconds left. David, you're at 2 minutes. Okay, and David, pull through. Andy, stay on his wheel. Mike, just cruise around in that 3rd position. You got a little bit of a climb coming. Looking good so far, gentlemen. 15 more seconds, David. Andy, stand by to start moving forward. Don't overdo the hill. Just mop it here, Andy. We'll pick up your pace here just after the top. Good job, Andy. Okay. Build up the speed again. Let Andy work himself up to the front. Give me about another 20 seconds, Andy. Mike and Robin, stand by to take over. Wait. Mike in 10 seconds. And we'll get Mike to pull through. Good job, Andy. Robin on wheel. Another little bit of a climb here. Another 100 meters. Give me 15 more seconds, Andy. Robin, get ready to start pulling through, and then Craig, hold on to Robin's wheel. Good job, Mike. Okay, Robin, you can pull through. Greg and Ryan. There we go. This little section here is not so bad. There's little ones and twos, but nothing else. Looking great, Robin. Good position for you, Greg. Got about 15 seconds left. It's okay, Greg. You can pull through. You can use momentum to pull yourself through. It's okay. Greg, followed by Ryan.
Well, 8-person TTT is so nice.
Oh, it's so dope.
Yeah.
It can be pretty sweet, yeah. Okay, that's Greg up front. Just watch this little bit here. That's the 8%. Good job, Greg. Okay. Last pull for you, Ryan, and then we're going to be into the Harlem Hill here. Stand by in 5 seconds. Okay, watch this descent. Ryan, your pull will start at the end of this descent. Good job, yep. Get some recovery with the super tuck. Come out of the super tuck. And Ryan, start your pull at the 6-minute mark. Pedro, just watch from the middle, because we're going to be hitting this Harlem corner here real quick. Here's the increase to Harlem. This is draftable. If you find yourself slipping to the back, I'll watch. Okay, for Greg, David, Andy, I need you to just push a little bit to the front before we hit the 10% part. Good job. We're about to turn into the hardest section, and then it's almost over. Good job, everybody. A little bit of a dig here, Andy. This is the hard section. Only 100 meters. There's the top, right there. Do a little extra push, Andy. Just a little extra push over the top. Look back on. As we're going downhill, the speed's going to pick up. We'll be able to super tuck. That's it, Andy. Close that gap. Good job. Good job. Get into the mix. As this flattens out, Andy, just one more little push just to close that gap. Push it, push it, push it. Don't go yet, Pedro. Hold on.
No. Yeah.
Light little feather up at the front. Andy's just got about 100 feet, a second to close. He's right there.
Good job, Andy.
Nice job, Andy. Pedro, stand by. Don't take off just yet. That's it. Just start. There you go. As Andy works his way up to the front, Pedro, you can just move in front of him so he has a bit of a draft. We're back up at the top. So Pedro, Winston, and David. Andy will skip the turn. Andy, I need you to hold on to that fourth spot while we skip your turn, okay? Pedro, Winston, David. solid through here, you guys. That's awesome. Okay, Pedro, as you come off the front now, let Winston take over. Just cruise around that 6th spot. Make sure that there's no big gaps back there. David on Winston's wheel. Okay, there's a big gap forming. Just ease off in the front there, Winston. Just a touch. Just feather it back because of this drop. We'll come back together. We got 4 up front and 4 in the back. We need to close the gap.
That was just my movie.
Good job, Andy. Nice work, Ryan. This is just a little bump. Just a little bit of more of a bump. Pedro, you hang on as well. Okay, on Pedro's wheel, Andy.
Good job.
Great hustle there to close that gap, Pedro. Love it. Okay, watch the descent again. Andy, you'll be able to get a little bit of a breather on this one. At the bottom of this, I believe Winston is still up at the front. We'll switch that over to David. Good job, everybody. We're all bunched up again. There's another bump coming. Got a little ways to it though, so we get to build up some speed before it.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, just trying to find David in my group.
I'm here.
Okay. There you are. I'll get you to move. Oh, you are to the front. Thank you, David. Okay, just a couple more seconds. And then Mike, a small pull from you, and then Robin as well.
Oh, no.
Okay, watch this bump coming up. It's a 500-meter bump at 9-kilometer mark. Stay together. Who said, oh no?
That's me.
Okay. As this one here turns to the right, it's the last little bit of the bump. Andy. Andy, I am so sorry, Andy. I lost sight of you.
I'm done.
I'm sorry, bud. Okay. This is it now until the start of the KOM on the glass ramp. There's 7 of us. And Andy, again, I'm sorry. I didn't see you off the bat. Okay. David, Mike, and Greg, no pulls on this little section here.
Okay.
Robin, I'll get you to move to the front, followed by Ryan, and then Pedro. Easy, Robin, I don't want you to burn everything out before the hill either. Okay, the ones that I said are not pulling, I need you still to get ready to push through on the bottom section of this climb to the front of the pack. Robin, you can ease up at that and let Ryan take over for a moment. guys are solid. That's it. Go all the way through, Ryan. Here's the glass ramp. Robin, stay right in that pocket. .300 meters, and then we level off. Good efforts from everybody. Pedro, Ryan, and Winston. As this levels off, just slide to the back. David, Mike, Greg, Robin, move forward.
I'm trying.
Pedro, Winston, and Ryan, trust yourselves on this one. You'll be fine. I want you to pull through from the back of the group just as we're about to level off. Our next level off is at 11.4, 200 meters. Little bit of a gap between 3 and 4. Pedro, Robin, and Winston, as we level off here, I need you guys just to ease up again a touch. Let the other guys get on board. Ryan, you work your way through and bring Greg with you. 100 meters, Greg. I want you to close the gap before we go up again.
Oh, I'm going to die.
No, you're good. Perfect. This is exactly what you want. Pedro, you're watching the back of the group right now?
Yeah.
This next little ease off is only for 100 meters. Nice and a steady, consistent effort for the next 200 meters.
Come on, Greg.
Okay.
You got it, Greg. You're right there.
I think I'm the fattest.
That's only because I'm not racing. Here's a small little section to level off. Okay, we got one more steep section coming. Greg, you're right there. You're looking solid. Okay, everybody at the front, just nice and steady. Let Greg roll through if he does. Good job, everybody. Good job. This is the hardest section. One more small little breather, and then we've got our final piece of the climb. This is the final piece of the climb, Greg, and then you get to earn your descent. You can see the banner in your mini map. You're just about over it. Just about over. That's it, Greg. Almost there, Greg. Okay, as we roll over, you get a little bit of a breather. This is too short to super tuck. Use it to spin the legs and get back your lactic acid.
Good job.
Yep, absolutely, Greg. Just spin the legs here, spin the legs here. And then it disappears, and now we'll get ready for some super tucks. 200 meters till the super tuck. Okay, you guys are already at speed for super tuck. Let's get the elevation and go into your tuck. Okay, keep watching that super tuck, another 100 meters, and come out of the tuck. Roll through, keep the speed up, and you can tuck again. Okay, this little section here, you can, but it's difficult to super tuck here as we go back to the park. Okay, the hardest section is behind us. Right turn into the park. Watch the little bit of the climb here. Then it levels off. Now we've got a bunch of little rollers all the way here.
Keep rolling it good. Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back into the rotation up at the top. I see Pedro's already there. Winston, ease yourself in for this climb. Keep the gas on over this little bump. Nice work tonight, Robin. That's it for the bump. Winston, close that gap on Robin and then move in front of him. That's it. Nice work. David and Mike, second and third wheel behind Winston. Okay, followed by Robin, Ryan, and Pedro. If you need a little bit of a recovery, take it now because we've got another little bump. Okay, here we go. Just don't worry about the rabbit. Just go past him. He's by himself. And that's it for that bump. Next one is at 16.5 and it hits 10%. So we got 400 meters here.
Pedro took my spot.
That's okay. That's okay. Just don't force it. Don't force it. Pedro will drop back again on this hill and then pull through. Robin and Mike, watch the gap. Ryan, start to pull through as we start elevating. Pedro to the back. This is 300 meters that we have to travel before we get, and it hits 10%. Here it comes. Good job, everybody. And then it'll level off again. We'll start building up some speed. This is where Pedro and Robin will come through the crowd. Winston, close the gap. I just about lost you. Good job, Winston. Nice pull, Winston. Look at that. It's solid all the way through to the front. That's how you use momentum. Another little bump here, unfortunately. Should be able to get a fast section here after this. And this should go for about 1 kilometer. Give us time to get back into a bit of a rotation before we have one last little bump. There's Robin. Robin, the second wheel. Perfect. Guys are looking solid. Nice line. Everybody's getting a good draft. Certainly one of the best lines I've seen here from Mawat. Okay, as you go past Pedro, that's okay, Mike. Hold on for a little bit. Robin, you can sort yourself out in that mix as well. 18.4, we got to climb again, so be careful not to burn everybody out. Use this downhill, build up some speed and momentum going into that climb in another 200 meters. Watch out, here it comes. Okay. Push through. This one here drags on for a little bit. Watch yourself, Winston. Brian, you as well. Looking good. You can see the peak of this one. It's almost there. Pedro and Ryan, hold on. You guys are going to have a lot of speed going through. All right, here we go. Down the hill. Big speed. Good job, Mike. Nice hustle. Everybody gets to enjoy a little super tuck. You should still be in super tuck for a bit. Get ready to come out. And you're going to have to come out of super tuck. Speed's dropping fast now. Okay, we're going to start a little bit of a climb here. We do hit 10% again. So Ryan, Pedro, Winston, Robin, don't be afraid to be at the back and pull through so people can have your wheel. David, Mike, keep digging. It's the last time we'll see 10% on the street. Okay, it starts to roll off now. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll be able to build up some more speed again. So Winston, steady. Just pull all the way through and bring people with you. Brian, find that wheel and pull through with Winston. Mike, find Brian's wheel, pull through with Ryan. Winston, you too. Or sorry, that was Winston that was pulling. My apologies. Looking good, gentlemen. Okay, another bump. I still have 2 more bumps to go. Nice and solid. Ryan at 21.2. Start again, pulling through everybody. David, hold his wheel. Way you go, Ryan. Winston, get in there. Get in there, Winston. Good job. Okay, there's a little bit of a stretch here.
Oh. I can't close the pager, I'm sorry.
We're almost done. Somebody close the gap with the first wheel. Good job, Ryan. David, way to work. Getting close now, 1 kilometer to go. Close that wheel, Winston. Robin and Mike. Mike, let's get you back into the group. Nice work. Nice work. All right, here we go. Only have 500 more meters to go. You can see the finish line. Good job. Get ready to dig in there, David. You too, Robin. Winston, we're down to 250 meters. Less than 200. This is it. Push, push, push. Use this little bit of a downhill as a recovery. Nice job, gentlemen. 32.09 is what I show for a time.
Oh.
Nice work. Robin, haven't seen you out here in a while. I think the last time I saw you was in Drumheller.
Wow.
You guys did great. You guys want to know something? You shaved 34 seconds off the Platinum League team that I was helping today.
That route was a lot harder than expected. Hate to see team help together well.
They really did. Again, my apologies to Andy and